Well, hello YouTube. It's me, Janae. I'm just coming at you guys and making a video about the Asvab. I said in my last video that I was taking my Asvab on Thursday. I did. Today is Saturday. I've been really busy and I work nights, so I've been really tired. But I'm not going to be working after next Saturday, so I can keep you guys updated more and everything. I will be starting school on the 18th, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll stay up, but this working stuff is for the birds. Anywho, back to what the video is about. So the ASVAB, guys. The ASVAB. The ASVAB. I would say if you've been out of high school for a while, for longer, then if you didn't just graduate in 2014, I would definitely recommend for you to get a study guide or anything of that sort. Now, me on the other hand, I'm in college, so I was like, you know what? I don't need to study for this thing. Yeah. There was like simple things on there, and I was like, wait, what? I was like doubting myself, like, wait, what? Like, anyways, let's get to, I guess, what you can study. If you get the study guide, normally you should take a practice ASVAB with your recruiter before you even take the ASVAB. So he can tell you like, oh, you need to work on this, or oh, you need to work on that. When I took my practice ASVAB, all of my scores were pretty much even. So he was like, I mean, you don't really need to work on anything, just go ahead and go up there and take it. And I was like, okay. So we scheduled it for 2 days later, and bada bing, bada boom. It wasn't that bad, you guys. It wasn't that bad, but I would say you should touch up on some things if you haven't. You can. I heard that the ASVAB for Dummies was a good one. I looked over one of my friends' study guides, study booklets, but like, I just was like, whatever, because it's like when you take the SAT or the ACT, it's like either you know it or you don't. Like, it's not really like, oh, this formula will be on there, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like how it was in school when like your teachers gave you a study guide and it had similar questions. It's not like that at all. It's just like they call it common knowledge or like worldly knowledge or whatever. It's like whatever. But honestly, like if you've been out of school since 2013, that's when I graduated. If you've been out of school, then you definitely need to pick up a study guide if you're struggling. If you do well on your practice test, then don't study. I didn't study like that, so I don't know. If you guys are wondering, I did pass. Of course, I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't pass. I will probably make a video saying that I need some help. So I did pass. For the Air Force, you need a 50 to get in, and I got above a 50. I'm not gonna tell you guys my score. Maybe, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna tell you my score. But I did pretty well. But yeah, so as far as studying goes, I would say just touch up on things that you have a problem with. My problem area was definitely like the mechanics part and like the electronics part, and the there are two types of math on there. So there's like word problems, and there's just like formulas that they give you. So as far as like the formulas go, that's called the math knowledge. That was easy for me. Now, what was hard for me were the word problems, and you can't have a calculator. You have to do everything on scratch paper. So you guys need to like brush up on some stuff, like brush up on your math skills. Just the basics. That's what you need to brush up on, the basics. Now, everything else is pretty much cool. If you're if you're good in math and like electronics and all that other stuff, then that's fine. That's fine. Oh, and I wasn't told this. There wasn't YouTube video saying this, but when you take your ASVAB, for the Air Force, you take 2 other tests afterwards. Now, they don't count towards your ASVAB. They're just tests. So I took my ASVAB. I don't even remember how long it took me. It took me about 3 hours, 3.5 hours in total with the whole Asvab test taking, all that. It took me about 3 hours. I got there. Well, maybe no, it was like 2.5. I got there around 2:45 ish, and I left. I was gone by like 5:15. So I don't know. I don't know. And when you take the ASVAB, you can Sorry, I'm not somebody. People are texting me. When you take the ASVAB, you don't have to take all the time that they give you. You can finish early. Like, you just can't finish after that. When the time stops, you have to stop. But I feel like they give you more than enough time. Like, they give you more than enough time. So, whatever. But the test. So you take the ASVAB, and then after the ASVAB, you take like a personality test. I guess it's basically like questions like A and B, and you pick whichever one closely fits you. Now, there are some questions that like neither of them fit you, but you have to like pick the one that's closest to you. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. You have to take it. And then the last little test, the little personality test, that's time too. Like, they give you like 45 minutes or something. I took it in like 20. You just pick A or B. Like, it's not hard. And then the last test was it's a new test that they have, and I think it's for, I don't remember what it's for. I think I don't remember. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like a blur, like, because I was really focused on like the ASVAB, and I really wasn't prepared to take that other test, so I was like, what the heck is this? Like, I think it was like tools. I think it was like tools. I believe it was tools. I don't know. But, yeah, sorry, that didn't help. But, yeah, for the Air Force now, you take 3 tests. So you take your ASVAB, you take that first, then you take your personality test, and then you take that random tools test knowledge thing. But as far as tips goes, like I said, all you can do is just brush up on like equations and things like that. Like, that's all I can really say, because there's not really a set study guide, you know. So I just say brush up on your old math skills. There's a reading of word knowledge, so they like basically say, what is this? Like, what is that? Like, what does this word mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not really good with vocabulary, I would say pick up like a dictionary or like a thesaurus or something like that, and just start scrolling through stuff. And I mean, there's not really, it's either you know it or you don't. Like, that's really how the ASVAB is. Either you know it or you don't. As far as like the math goes, and like the math and like stuff like that, like, okay, yeah, it's process of elimination, but as far as like the word knowledge, like, either you know it or you don't. Like, seriously, like, either you know it or you don't. I have a pretty wide vocabulary, so it wasn't that bad for me, honestly. It wasn't that bad. But my next step is to I'm gonna see my recruiter on Monday. So today is Saturday. Forgot what day it is. I have to go to work in like a few hours. Today's Saturday, so I'm going to meet with my recruiter on Monday, give him the paperwork that he gave me. You have to fill out like references and answer yes and no questions and things like that. He'll give you that little packet to take home. Turning that in, and I guess when I turn that in, we're going to discuss when I'm going to take my physical and when I'm going to like officially swear in and be a part of the DEP program. I'm excited, y'all. But whatever happens, I swear, after Monday, like on Monday, like, I will like make a video as soon as I get back. I won't work out. I won't do none of that. I'll do that after I tell you guys what happened. So, yeah, after that happens, then I'll let you guys know when I'm going to MEPS. I'm going to let you guys know, well, go to MEPS for the second time. Then I'm going to tell you guys the whole physical experience. If I have to show you guys the freaking exercises, I will, but all the videos are on YouTube, so I'm guessing like it's still the same after a year. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry for this lengthy video, but I really had to like tell you guys, study, like, look over things that you don't remember, because it will probably be on there. Like, and if you're like me, like, you're okay with everything, then shit, don't, sorry, excuse my French, Don't study. Like, just go in there and take that thing. Just go in there and take that thing. That's what I did. I just went in there and I took it. And I was like, you know what? If I fail, you can take it like 3 times something. So if I fail, whatever. Like, I can go back. Like, whatever. But, yeah. So, yay! I took my Asvab, guys. And I passed. So, it's on to step 2. Step 2. Alright, thank you guys. Please comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video. I'm gonna start like editing it. I don't really know how to do that stuff yet, but I'll figure it out. So I'll get better as time goes. These videos will be more shorter and stuff like that. So alright guys, see you later. Bye.